Alright, this is Shake and Bake on Warface, free-to-play FPS shooter. This game just went free, open to the public. It's been a closed beta. I've been playing this for quite some time. And today was a big day. They had the countdown going. So I thought I'd do a quick video just to give you guys an overview of what this game is about. And you got nothing to lose. It's free to play. Check it out. It is a pretty fun game. There is a lot of different options in this game that I'll quickly go through. On my channel, I do have some tutorial videos on each of the classes, so check those out as well. But if you go to gface.com, you can download the game for free. And again, pretty fun. You'll start out grinding it out. This, in my opinion, is more pay to win, but you'll see that here in a minute. So let's get into the action and let's see what this is about. So here's your menu interface. You got co-op versus shop, inventory, and clans, and then some different things up here. You've got shop, inventory, statistics, your progress, clans, safe house, friends, options. Okay, so let's start off first with the different classes. There's 4 classes, and what those are, let me back up here real quick, is you have assault right here, and basically your assault carries ammunition. You can drop rounds for other players, give them ammunition. You've got your medic class, which you can use defib to revive other players. You can also give them health packs, and you can obviously help heal yourself as well. You've got engineer, which big thing with engineer in this game is claymores. They can put out claymores, and they are pretty devastating. And you can repair your own armor and other players' armor. And then your recon class, which basically you're sniping, your recon, okay? And that's the 4 classes. There is, what is unique about this game is you'll see it's close quarters combat, kind of like a smaller scale version like Call of Duty, but with the added feature of where you can actually play as a team and support your teammates by giving them ammo, reviving, healing them, repairing armor. And as far as sniping goes, you're pretty limited to just reaching out and touching people with that sniper rifle. So, but what I'll point out here later is a key class in co-op, because you really can take out the enemy from a long ways away. So that's the 4 classes. What's new in the open beta is when you start out, you only get, I believe initially, the assault class and the recon sniper class. You were going to have to grind out a little bit to get the medic and the engineer. So, what is the part of this that involves money? So, their currencies is they've got these credits spelt with a K. They've got Warface dollars down here. And they also have crowns that you can earn. Okay, so crowns are, you can only earn crowns by playing co-op with other people. Okay, that's how you earn crowns. It's for doing good things. In co-op, you'll get these crown points, which you can apply towards getting new weapons, gear, skins, outfits, blah, blah, blah. The Warface dollars, this is what you get from playing versus against other players and co-op. This is where you're grinding. This is free, okay? And that you also can use towards purchasing some items, not all of them, okay? Like you can see this GU1 crown here. You can only get that by using crowns, okay? And then there's the charge, the credits here, and obviously that's where you pay the real money. Now, here's the thing you gotta realize in this game, the part that why I probably won't spend money on this game is, let's say I spend crowns, especially the crowns. If you spend crowns on this weapon here, you only get it for 14 days. So after that, it's gone, okay? Let's talk about grenades here. So there is a time limit on it, so like smoke grenades. So you would think you could get smoke grenades and use those, once you earn them. But again here, if I spend $2,500 of basically points I've grinded out in the game, I only get smoke grenades for 7 days, okay? Now, if I use real money on this, guess what? It's 190, and I only get it for 7 days. So you got to realize, when you buy stuff, especially if you use real money, it's limited how long you're going to have it. Even so, if you use, like right here, I have $5,442 in game dollars, basically. It's going to cost me half of that just to get smoke grenades for 7 days. So it's pretty steep on what you can get and how long you can keep it for. But so that's fine. I mean, I want people to know that up front. But it's still a fun game to play. And if you don't care with, if you just play with the basic gear, that's what I play with. I do pretty well. Then you're fine. Don't spend any money, real money. Grind it out or just play for fun. Because where this game really shines, and I think where we had the most fun, is in co-op. So let's go now let's go to clans. This is pretty cool. Here you can create your own clan, but again, costs you money. To create a clan, it's $2,500 in game points to create a clan, or you can reach out and try to join a clan, okay? Safe House is a place you can go screw around in. You can practice your weapons and climbing and stuff. That's pretty cool. Friends, you can add friends through here, and then you can use that for co-op and settings, basic settings around graphics and sound. Okay, so let's talk about co-op. So when you first get into co-op, you're going to see these maps right here, okay? And I already played the initiation map, which what you will start out on. You'll complete that one, and then as you progress, it will unlock new maps. So I unlocked the regular arena map. I could play or create my own private match or public match. If I hit play, I'm just going to get thrown in with some randoms. And then once I complete this one, these other ones are going to unlock. Now, the hardcore ones, obviously, like I said, it's hardcore, but you're going to get more points in the hardcore. So as you move up, you get more points for playing the more difficult missions. And then if this has stayed the same as in the closed beta, each day there's new missions, basically, and they have like some random generator that kind of shuffles the maps and gives you new sections of the maps, which is pretty cool. So hopefully there's some new content. This looks new right here for me, this arena one. I didn't see this in the beta, but maybe it was there. I didn't see it, though. So basically, let's go ahead and we're going to create one. We're going to do regular. And it opens a game room like this. Right now it's private. I'm going to uncheck private so others can join me. I'm going to be grinding out weapons. I can't start till I get at least another player in there. I am going to go with the assault class. And if I wanted to, down on the bottom left of your desktop, there's a little green box with a number. And if you have friends, you can click that and then drag them basically into your game and invite them to this match here. It really helps if you get on TeamSpeak with your buddies or whatever you use for chat, and then you can work together. So once I get enough people in here, I'll show you what it looks like in co-op, which is, again, a ton of fun. Okay, so all missions normally start out in one of these Chinook helicopters, and you come landed into the map. And right off the get-go, you're going to have baddies out here, usually where you got to take them out. And let's talk about some quick tips for when you're playing co-op. Again, get the right classes. Another key is stick together. You definitely want to move together as a group. If you get spread out too far apart and someone goes down, it's hard to get them revived. So hit C key. You can change out. I'll put a silencer on this, and let's move forward. Checkpoints. Once you reach a checkpoint, you get all your ammo back, all your health back, and all your buddies that are dead basically get back into the match. So that's pretty cool. So if you're the last guy and you can sprint and make it to the next checkpoint, that's a good thing. Now, what you want to be doing as a class here is you want to be constantly supporting your teammates, like with ammo. Let's find this other guy here. I don't know where in the hell he's at. He's up here. And see, these guys are really getting out ahead. Gave him some ammo. Okay, move forward. So again, I'm not going to record the whole mission, but you can go up to 5 players together. And for the hard missions, you definitely want 5. The thing you really got to watch out for in the co-op is the guys with the shields. Those guys will beat you down. And so, I don't know if we'll see a shield guy in this match, but maybe we will. This is the easiest round. This is like the training mission right here. So, you know, we see it's not much to it here. What else? Let's see. Let's give this guy some ammo. And you get points for doing that. And, again, it encourages teamwork. We don't have a medic in this round. All right, here we go. Get this guy over here. And basically what happens is you grind through these maps. And it's fun to kind of like beat your times, your scores, play different classes. And, again, when you get into the harder difficulty levels, they are tough, man. They are really tough. And normally what happens is once you complete a certain section, another Chinook will come pick you up. And again, you don't want to push out too far if you can help it. Let me give these guys some ammo. And so that's basically co-op in a nutshell. It is a lot of fun, especially, again, if you're playing with some friends, create a private match, and you really can have a good time. Oh, it's got the hell burnt out of me.
All expendables restored.
So all expendables restored. So he's basically got all our ammo back, all our health back, and we're good to go. Okay, so let's talk about versus now. Select versus. You're going to see basically, I'd say servers, but they're really not. They're rooms created or matches created by players. So what you can do is come down. You can create your own game, and you can. Here's the game modes. Plant the bomb. Basically, it's like search and destroy. You go out. One team's defending, one's planning. Once you're dead, you're dead. You don't respawn till the match is over. That round is over. There's a couple rounds to determine who wins that match. Storm is basically like Rush from Battlefield. You will move up to a certain location where there's I don't know. I don't even know what the hell it is, but it's basically a designated area. You go into it. It starts to show that you're capturing it. The more you get into it, the more you capture it. Once you capture it, basically it unlocks the next part of the map, and there'll be another area that you capture, and so on. You'll just keep leapfrogging like that. And basically a match is 2 rounds where each team tries to capture more than the other team, the capture zones. And if you capture all of them, both teams do is who did it the fastest. There's free-for-all, team deathmatch, and this destruction mode, which I still have locked. This is new. I've not played this yet, so I'm not going to talk about that because I'm not quite sure what the hell the destruction is. Team deathmatch, pretty self-explanatory. Right now, there's 3 maps standard you start with. The farm one I played in the closed beta, that was probably my favorite map. But for some reason, they've started off locked. I guess they want you to rank up to be, or unlock it, which is kind of strange. Free for all, again, there's 4 maps, 3 are locked. I played all of those. Again, it's strange that they've done the locking on that. Black Gold and Invasion, I've both played those for Storm. I've also played High Hill. My favorite map, which is the locked one, is High Hill. And Plant the Bomb. I've played the Yard and Bridges. And actually all of these, but again, 2 are locked. You start off with just 1. So you go and you can create your own room. You can change the name of the room right here. You can also adjust the settings. Dead can chat, enemy outlines, auto team balance, allow free join, friendly fire, and private room. And you can pick which classes you're going to allow into your match. Weapons, pistols only. You can do melee only. That's a new thing. That's pretty cool. And max players, you can set that all the way up to 16. Okay, so let's see this. You got also clan, or if you're in a clan, you could do matches against other clans. But let's go back. I'm just going to join a match here. Let's cancel that. And so, again, like this one's only pistols. The others seem pretty standard. And this one's default right here. So let's jump in the hangar. Okay, so in a team deathmatch game, and this is hangar, basically a bunch of containers in a warehouse. And just to tell you right from the get-go, the maps are small. It is close quarters combat. And that's, you see that what just happened. I'm used to hitting my C key to crouch. I got to change it again. Spawn's pretty fast. You just hit your space bar, you're right back in. But when you do that, you do lose XP. So if you don't let it count down, every time you hit that space bar to spawn faster, you are losing XP. So just remember that. A lot of people don't know that. Nice little ricochet there. X, you can get in the prone. And that is pretty much it. You don't see a lot of team play too much in the versus. You're going to see more of that in co-op, but there are some that will. It's just so fast, it's hard to get to people to revive and stuff, but it does happen. All right, let's get our Claymore back out here. Claymore, man, it really pisses people off, but it's really, as you can see, it's really effective, especially if you know where to put them on the choke points. You can just get a ton of points. All right, here we go. You know what? And I think I may have misspoke about the spawning. Maybe I was thinking of another game, but I thought that you lost XP if you spawned right away, but maybe I was wrong. There definitely is not spawn protection, I don't think. So if they push up into your area, I mean, people will come into your spawn and rape the hell out of you. So that's where smoke becomes so critical in this game, because you need it to get out of your spawn. The other place that you need smoke that's really critical, is in Storm. If you want to capture those zones, definitely you want to have smoke. Fill that area with smoke, charge in there, and you're going to win it. Okay? So again, this is versus mode. It's pretty fun. You know, there's not many maps, especially when you start by default. They're locked, which, again, I find strange because there's not that many maps. And as you can see, there are now female characters in the game, which is pretty cool. But I think they're actually charging for those skins, which I find interesting. I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe they think people really want to use them, so they're going to try to make money off it. And again, with the standard weapons, you can do fine in a match. You don't have to spend real money to do well in this game. So just so you know that, and again, it is fun and it's free. So you can slide, and some of the guys you'll see are really good with a shotty, where they'll slide into you and just take you out. It's pretty cool. My preferred class, as you probably can tell, is the engineer, and I like to get my little old claymores right in those positions. Again, it pisses people off, but I don't care. It's fun. So we're not doing too bad with the standard loadout here. Again, this is Warface. Check out my tutorials. I got a couple of tutorials. I'll put a link below where I go over each individual class and how you can play them. That might be helpful for you. Again, free to play, gface.com. Check it out. It is a fun game, especially for being free. So this is Shake and Bake. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for the likes and the subscribes. I will see you on the battlefield. All right, shake out.